Columbia Institute of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Good afternoon to you, and welcome to the show. I'm Arden McLeod with your news at 12:30. Vancouver City Council will vote on the city's 2026 operating budget proposed by Mayor Ken Sim. The budget, coined Zero Means Zero, would freeze property taxes in Vancouver. Those savings need to be made up elsewhere, and rate increases to utility fees, parking, and developments would take effect if this budget is approved. Cuts to community services, arts, sustainability, and more are also expected. At least 3 unions representing city workers say the budget could lead to hundreds of jobs being eliminated. The council met at 9:30 a.m. this morning, and deliberation is expected to continue throughout the day. Sticking with Vancouver policies, with the FIFA World Cup approaching, Vancouver City Council wants to relax certain bylaws. As Aiden Singh reports, the changes are an effort to clean up Vancouver streets and get ready for the world stage.
Vancouver City Council will meet tomorrow to discuss a number of changes in the FIFA World Cup bylaws report, recommended by city managers. Rules about temporary signage, graffiti removal, noise complaints, and street vendors may be tweaked or altered to create a better environment for tourists and spectators alike. Similar reports were accepted by the council for other major events in the past, such as the 2010 Winter Olympics and Expo 86. The amendments also have an expiration date, only set to last from May to July 2026. Aiden Singh, BCIT News.
And moving on to provincial news, changes to BC's Mental Health Act, which take effect today, alleviate legal issues that may concern healthcare workers providing involuntary care. BC Premier David Eby says the changes are designed to protect healthcare workers who deliver care to patients held under the law.
That this is not a section that does anything other than provide those frontline healthcare workers with the legal support that they are required to do their job and know that they are supported by government and the public.
The Council of Canadians with Disabilities previously challenged the section of the Mental Health Act that outlines involuntary care, which says that patients are deemed to have given consent to various types of treatment if they meet conditions for involuntary care. The changes to the Mental Health Act will not impact the decision-making process or the care of patients receiving it involuntarily, says Eby. BC continues to struggle with retaining nurses. Young workers say the day-to-day emotional load of the job is part of the strain. Quinlan Curry has more.
BC still has more than 5,000 nursing vacancies, and new data show safety concerns remain high across healthcare. For young nurses, those pressures show up early. Nathan O., a BC nursing student working in a Lower Mainland healthcare facility, says recent incidents on shift have given him a clearer sense of the job he's entering.
New nurses are definitely walking into a place with lots of opportunities, but that also means that a lot of times nursing is short-staffed, and that is a reality that we do have to face.
Advocates say improving staffing levels and supporting new nurses will be key to keeping them in the profession as demand continues to rise. Quinlan Curry, BCIT News.
MPs on the House of Commons Status of Women Committee are urging the federal government to make coercive behavior in intimate relationships a criminal offense. The committee represents multiple political parties, and today its members released a report on coercive control. A bill to create an offense of coercive control passed the House of Commons before the recent federal election, but it did not get through the Senate. Coercive behavior may include financial control or isolating individuals, according to Conservative MP Marilyn Gladeau. The committee wants that bill to be reintroduced. Looking at headlines overseas, last night Russia launched attacks on Ukraine overnight, which took the lives of at least 7 people, according to Ukrainian authorities. These attacks came after discussions between the U.S. and Ukraine took place in Geneva on Sunday. The nations were working towards a peace plan brokered by the U.S. and Russia. As of this morning, water, electricity, and heat have been knocked out of parts of Ukraine's capital. Vancouver is bracing for rain today. Showers will continue throughout the day, with a break on Wednesday before resuming on Thursday. Thank you for tuning in to your news at 12:30. I'm Arden McLeod.